Now the mic's on.
Oh,
There you go. Hello.
Alright. Here, move. Get it. No way. Just put it down. Just put it down.
Where do you want it?
Right there, wherever it was. Howdy, howdy, everyone. Oh, it's a little bit different of a stream. I don't know if you guys knew, but Matt is down here.
I feel terrible.
Yeah, well, don't we all? And I have a few new products. It's been a while. We haven't really had anything new come in, so thought we'd show. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of behind, I think. I don't know. Hi, Laura. How are you? How many more people do we got in here? We got these. Let me grab some of those other new products that we're going to show off. We're going to show off some new products and also show off. I think that's all I grabbed. Yeah. Got a bunch of new bits power in today and yesterday, and we've gotten some new EK and Barrow and all kinds of stuff. And for any of you that can see this machine right here, so we'll go over first before Matt comes back. Not only did you guys see that we got a new CNC machine that we're going to be hooking up that will do some actual like legit production of the distro plates. This actually arrived beforehand, and this is our new UV printer. So we will soon be starting to UV print for you guys on back plates, on case panels. Gosh, Matt's got drinks everywhere. On pretty much anything we can get away with printing on, we'll do it. We're also thinking about eventually getting a rotary piece so that we actually print on like reservoirs, hopefully, and you name it, we can do it, hopefully, in the end. I've been learning it and trying to figure out how to run it properly because it's honestly new equipment to me. It's new equipment to PPCs and everyone here. So I've been learning to run it and fixing it and calibrating it because it was a used machine. So that's been the fun of this week, pretty much, has been testing it, as you can see here on some old test panels. I started printing some things, just testing it out and seeing how well. As you can tell, I mean, that's not bad, but that was like before it was calibrated, and it's still, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell on here, but it is slightly fuzzy around some of these edges, especially like right here, it's slightly fuzzy. So I started calibrating, and I basically have gotten it to print pretty small. That's, you can tell, like the size of my fingernail. Granted, you can't really read our text underneath that says water cooling and modification, but this is probably about 1/10 of an inch. I know that's kind of hard when I'm on reverse, but this M, if you can tell, that's 1/10 of an inch. This is reverse. That is 1 inch high all the way down to 1/10 of an inch. And it's still slightly blurry, so I'm going through testing different modes and kind of new software and whatnot. So hopefully within like a week or two, we'll start putting panels up. Leftover bit feed. Yes, they are. Things that we've had forever, scrap metal. There's a few of them here. So we've started testing on those since they didn't sell and they were too much pieces of crap. So, anyways, well, yeah, and then hopefully next week we'll start hooking up the CNC, and then we'll be able to actually run like bigger production off of our distros, so they'll get done quicker, and then maybe design a few more prototypes and stuff that we want to make. And that was one of the things. So since we have a UV printer and a CNC, if you guys want to email us ideas of what you would like to see either UV printed on or what we could UV print. Sorry for that, I'm in a different room. As you can tell, it's not my normal office. This is my office 2.0 now. But, you know, like, I mean, plan on printing on any kind of back plates. I was thinking of doing that. We have our, like, Supremacy custom blocks, doing the tops for those, UV printed, you know, different things. I know we'll do side panels, but if there's anything else that you guys can think of that you would like done, and have, you know, UV printed on and whatnot, let us know. We're willing to look into it, try it, or even just different designs if there's certain things. I mean, we should be able to print basically any image that you hand us onto what you want us to be on. I mean, in a reasonable manner. I mean, it has to be a good quality piece of art. You know, you can't give me something that has like a 10 by 10, you know, dimension and pixels and then want it to be blown up to being like 4K quality. It doesn't work that way. So good quality images, just let us know. I mean, hit either me or Matt up with those ideas, you know, either UV printed or the ideas for things to be cut with a CNC if there's anything that you're looking for, like new distros of some sort. Granted, with distros we have to have the case to be able to even do that. So, or if you can give us a drawing or dimensions. So, with that being said, let's move on to the new products for tonight.
Did you show them the printer?
I did show them the printer, and
Did it work?
I haven't shown them. I didn't run anything. I don't really have anything to run that we could run right now.
Did you show them the case panel?
Yeah, I showed them that and showed them, you know, the resolution we have it at right now, basically, and what it can print at. But everyone say hi to Matt since he made it all the way down here.
Hello.
This is so stiff. Whoa. Howdy, Matt. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, so with all that being shown off, we got some new products, some new bits power. We got the 6-pack fittings. They come in the 16, 14, and 12 millimeter, all colors that they carry as far as I know, unless there's some random one that we don't really order. All the ones that we carry, we have the 6-packs in, and they're all actually decent priced. They are, I believe, between 25 and I want to say $39 for a 6-pack. The 16 millimeter ones are the most expensive ones. I think they're usually the ones that run between $35 and $39.95, and then they go down from there, 14, 12, all cheaper. They come packed like this. They're usually wrapped with just plastic wrap, but they're just little foam containers with their 16. These are 16, I believe, right? Aren't they? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, of course, their true brass ones, as you've all seen before. And I know a lot of you've seen on them posting at CES that they were making 6-packs and whatnot, and on their website. So, of course, I mean, just some good quality fittings from Bits Power in all different colors that you could possibly need. It actually saves you some money, because I believe normally just one of these fittings are like $9 to $10, I think, roughly. I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, get a 6-pack, you actually probably save quite a bit. So there's those. We also got in a few of these different new fittings. This is one of their.
Yeah, S.
This is the F with F block, multi-block or something like that.
Block.
Oh, that one's the S. This one's F. That one has more ports. This one has 4 inner G1/4 ports, or did I say 4? 5 inner G1/4 ports on it.
Dude, I think it's that stuff.
So you get nauseous from the chemicals that are in here. But yeah, there's nice, basically multi-link. So if you want to run different paths off of it, whatnot, and then they also have their this one, which Matt didn't open. Let me open it real quick. Is their S1, which we have in matte black. We have these in. Oh no, this isn't the one. Where is it? There it is. It's like opening something and this one you can open. But this is the S block, which is actually 6 ports and whatnot. Yeah, the 6-packs look really nice. I like the 6-packs. They're done really well. But this is their S block. It's multi-S block. It has a bunch of inner G1/4 ports. There's 6 on here. So I don't really see a real purpose in this. Just like me and Matt were talking about it. I don't really know why you'd ever need one, but I'm pretty sure they make it because they've been either requested to make it or had people inquire about them. If any of you have actually used one of these and put it in their build, send some pictures to us just so I can see in which situation you chose to use something like that. So next, we got, basically this is it's a water valve. It's a water exhaust is what they call it. But we've had these before. These are like an updated version of them. So they come 2 to a pack. They're the Touch Aqua brand version of them. Let me do this so I can see what I'm doing. So they come just like this, and you have to, hang on, I'll take it all apart. I was thinking of weird. Yeah, it is kind of a weird fitting. But anyways, so comes with this little extender, and then on top of that goes the actual like valve and whatnot. And then there is the actual little exhaust, like I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to tell, but there is a little divot there for you. Allen key. That comes with a stop plug and whatnot. So there's 2 of these in a pack. They should be able to. So basically, they put these on backwards as far as from what their instructions seem to say. So basically, the way they work is this. You would put on your reservoir at lowest point, and then you can cap it with the stop plug, like so. And then when you actually want to release some kind of water, maybe we can show a little demo of how this would work tomorrow, since Matt's here and we do something. You actually take the other part, screw it down onto it until it actually pushes the little valve in the middle, which actually will release the water. So just an easy way. So if you want like basically a valve to drain the fluids out of your loop or whatnot, and you don't want to have this big old like actual valve on there, or don't have room but you need one, this is a great way to do it. And I mean that valve in there is really tense, so I mean it's not going to just leak for no reason. But maybe we can show you how these actually work tomorrow, so you can test them. So you just put another barb fitting and then your tubing on there and screw it in there, and hey, look, you drained your loop. They probably just have them backwards. Whoop, almost dropped this one. They probably have them backwards just so that that's not fully compressed at all times and you're just putting that pressure on that spring and ruining it. But we have these in either their, I don't think they call these black sparkle, glorious black, that's what it is. And we have them also in their glorious silver as well. So simple little things, 2 to pack. I think they're like, let me see if I can even find it. There's so much junk in the way. Not junk, just check on here. Maybe I can find a price for you real quick. Actually, I can tell you prices on most things because I can just bring up the back end. And they are load. All right. They run, those little valves run $19.95. There's 2 in there. It's not horribly priced. And then just like those fittings that we were talking about, the EML fittings, okay, so I was a little off. The 16 millimeter EML packs run like $40.95. And then they go, I believe, all the way down to $25.95, looks like. It's not bad for a 6-pack of fittings from Bits Power, when normally one of the regular EMLs, let's see, normal cost of an EML is loading. They normally like $6 or $7, depending on which one you get, or between 6 and 8 actually. So save yourself some money doing that. $8 would normally run you $48. I believe that is for, yeah, and that's, I mean, yeah, it'll basically save you $8. You basically get one for free in the long run. So next we got some of their Summit blocks that came in. This is, oh, he didn't grab the right one. I think my buddy is. Is this tape somewhere? Is that why it's not releasing? Or their sleeves just so. These I don't have on the site yet, but this is their Summit MS AM4 block. So where's the SKU on this? I feel like this is not one of the newer ones. Okay. Doesn't have a SKU on. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because he cut the bag up. All right. So let's open up this packaging. Sorry if I'm not. Howdy, Nori. Yeah, that's what happens when you have 3 kids. Get some grays. At least I have hair. That's all I care about. I'll have hair. It might go gray, but I'll have it. Yeah. I can always show things off. Will you be posting up their new GPU? We actually have their new terminals. They are They should be on the site. I added them. I don't know. I might have to recache our site and reindex it so that way everything shows up new. I should have the rest of it up tomorrow if I'm not sitting here messing around with the UV printer. Trying to get this up and running and printing things and having stuff to show you that we can actually do. But anyways, here's their Summit MX for the AM4. It's actually really well made, I think. Nice thick acrylic. Doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. Sorry, Astronomic. We'll go over some of the stuff again. I mean, got some cool stuff here. But yeah, they're Summit MS AM4. We got some of their new blocks, so I want to go grab one of their new ones. But I mean, just really well made. It has RGB on it. It's actually DRGB. Sorry, but it doesn't come with anything else. No, it just has all their mounting hardware, and honestly, doesn't look like there's any kind of thermal paste. So there's no thermal paste, unfortunately, but I don't think they ever really send thermal paste with their blocks. They don't do a whole lot of their CP blocks. And then we also have these the Intel version of it, which is also DRGB. Yeah, kids are a lot. I love them, but they are a lot. I do admit that. Especially when you have 3. But I do like these Summit blocks though. I like the design on them. I mean, PPCs is one of those brands that I've always wanted to see them kind of update their blocks so they have different designs on them, and I feel like recently they've actually started doing it. I mean, it has some kind of, but I mean, it's super nice and shiny on top. I mean, I like them because all their other blocks kind of look the same. And I feel like they've needed some kind of update in the past few years, and most of the stuff they've come out with have just been like a slight update of their older version. All right, and let me go see if I can find, since it's like right here, the new PPCs block that I want to show off. Be right back. I don't know where Matthew ran away to. Probably dying somewhere. But hang on. Alright. Sorry, it took a little too long, but I'm back. Not gone for too long. Alright. No, don't come back tomorrow. No, look. I grabbed you the multi-link to show it to you. Now I'm just not gonna open it and not show it to you. Maury, how about that? But I also grabbed their new Summit block, the big ones that we all saw at CES. Let me open this. This thing is a beast of packaging, which is crazy. I did not really expect. I had seen some people get these as to test them out and whatnot. I think Ben Q had one, and there's been a few other people that I've seen have them, and I thought they were maybe just promotional boxes, but geez, they really did go crazy on the packaging for these, which I guess could be good. We'll say good for right now until we see them. But anyways, I think it's raining here now. But ta-da! Oh look, the dead. He's creeping. Yeah, this thing is massive. This is the one I wanted you to go grab, Matt. Okay, let's show you. We opening it. They have, this one is Mystic Black Metal. So yes, it is. This one is all black. Ooh, this is all metal. Yeah, it is. This is fully metal. This is not like acetal or anything on there. That is definitely metal. So they got a really nice look to them. Little accent in black of their logo, so it's not like super in your face or whatnot. Yeah, Matt's here. It was kind of a secret trip. He's coming down here to help set up the CNC machine, the new one. Anyways, yeah, and then like the RGB is really subtle around the outside, whatnot. There's the cold plate, of course. And then not only is the block all nicely packed, but so is the mounting hardware. So here's all the freaking, I can't even get them out. Freaking post, as you can see. Nice black post. Nothing too crazy about that. But then, if you look at their other, well, here we go. I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually like, it's like, okay, there you go. It's not completely silver. It's like kind of like almost like a gunmetal silver look. So it's not completely silver, and it's just got a nice look to it. I actually really like this block. And then of course below it is all the goodies. Their mounting hardware and whatnot, the rest of it. Let's see what other goodies. You got your DRGB little adapter. There's actually two connectors at the end. I'm curious if they gave you one that is, because that's their DRGB, and then maybe there's like a different style or something like that on there. I don't know. Allen key. AMD, all nicely packed in there, I have to say. I had a water block. How light? Yeah, I agree. I like the lighting on this. Because I mean, I've seen pictures of it. I wish I had something to light it up with, just to see how. I mean, I don't mind nice bright LEDs, but when it's like covering the whole block, that's kind of way too much. I think that is nice and subtle, just around the outside. No pun intended. But that's a beautiful little block. I feel like, was there foam on that? No. Anyway, so that is the new premium Summit block. Now on sale. They are, if you want pricing, they are, oh, wrong button. Let's do this. Go back while I put this up. There's that. And then we've also got 3 different new VGA bridges from them. They're OLED ones. So, comes all nicely wrapped with a nice little OLED display on them, and has, okay, it does have So there's 2 ports at the top, 2 ports at the bottom, and there's actually even a port on the side of one side. I can't tell if that has another one, but has at least 5 ports on it. LED. I mean, it's got some thickness to it, but I mean, since you're going to be removing the terminals anyways, I don't think it's any thicker than the normal ones. We have I think this is either 3-terminal one. Let's say where. This is 1 and 4 slot. We have a 1 and 3 slot, and then there is also another one that I haven't listed yet, so I'm not sure if it's actually like a bridge or a replacement that just makes it an OLED terminal. I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. But these things run, the 1x4 is $86.95, and then the 1x3 or 1 and 3 slot is $69.50. And then those Summit blocks, we have 2 different ones, because one is, where are they? Here they are. One is Mystic Black Metal and the other one is Gunmetal Edition, and they are both $132.95. So they're a little pricey, but for the style and what they look like, I understand the pricing on that. No, I think I got some more of the red ones in, but there is no new plushies yet. Normally it's like a middle of the year, I think they make one. I don't know. Next time I see Vincent, he's in town or comes and visits us, I'll see when the next one's coming out and let him know that everyone's wanting one. So Astronomic, I know a few of you guys were late and didn't get to see, but I know you saw the video of our new CNC, and it's a big industrial one that we'll be setting up. But we've also invested in a UV printer. So we have this big flatbed UV printer that we will actually be printing on shortly. I've been calibrating it and doing some test prints on stuff, but we do plan on printing on back plates, on hopefully reservoirs, side panels, you name it, we'll print it. This actually can go down, I think 14 inches if I'm correct, and it's like 48 by something. It's a huge bed. So I mean, pretty much if a panel can't come off and you wanted it printed on that case, we could put it in here as long as it's not over a certain height and still print on it. But most side panels come off and whatnot. We'll find ways to take them off if we need to, re-rivet them, whatnot. I don't have any pricing on that yet. Soon, hopefully I want to say within like the next week, we'll have at least start doing back plates. But like I said, for any of you that missed it, let us know if you have any ideas of what you would want printed on them, or what you want us to print on that I haven't mentioned or maybe I've not thought about, and we can, you know, look into it or see if it's possible and make some designs and whatnot. But just so you guys know, just so you can show, I did do some test prints that people haven't seen, but printed, because Hank is a Vikings fan. But as you can see, the Viking logo, let's see if I can get it close enough, is slightly fuzzy around the edge, right under the chin, you can see. It is a little fuzzy, but I've been like calibrating it, so I've gotten it to print rather clear. There's our logo, and that's about 1/2 inch high. So the lettering that's in there is probably like maybe a 1/15 of an inch, and I know that this little M that's on there at the bottom, that is a 1/10 of an inch tall. This one's a little fuzzy, it's a different mode, so I have to go through and I think I have to calibrate it through there. But
threw them in your office. In the garbage can, though.
That's not nice.
Well, now I feel better.
But, anyways, that is all we have time for. As Matt.
Don't eat public sushi, apparently.
No, public sushi's fine. You just are weird.
Oh, it made me just. Yeah, that was not good. What does Nori say about public sushi?
What do you mean his flaws? Oh, because he likes the Vikings? Is that his many flaws?
No, dude, I hate the Vikings. I hate that. You know, I even said that right away. I told him I was surprised it didn't break the goddamn machine. Vikings suck.
Looks good enough. I don't know. I'm kind of a perfectionist. It needs to be like super crisp and clear. And honestly, it is new and literally something I've never messed with. And convinced Hank to get one. And so we found one that was used and still great condition. So it's a
Thanks,
test
Laura. Appreciate
series.
it. I think I'm doing better now that I got rid of whatever was in me.
Yeah, demons.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I think that's it for tonight. I don't know. Ooh, if you want to give away something, let's give away something. How many people
Are
do
we
we?
going to give that away?
I don't know about that. I don't think we have enough people for that. How do I see how many people we have in here now? 13?
Let me guess, Nori donated?
Yeah.
Of course, what a guy.
Why doesn't he just come? You just come by. Where are you, Nori? Are you able? Matt's here till next Thursday.
Well, I'll be here through Wednesday, so.
Yeah, you'll be here through Wednesday. So if you show up between
Tomorrow and Wednesday.
Yeah, not on the weekend though, because we won't be here.
Yeah.
But I do have some of these
Bits Power.
Bits Power little badge things left.
Should give away one or both of them.
I can give away both of them. That's fine.
Okay.
So you have like the
we won't
little.
open them. Oh, they're pins.
Yeah, they're pins. They're little Bits Power
Lapel pins.
pins that say Bits Power and they're big and gold.
Yeah, they're cool.
How? Convincing Hank to give us raises. Yeah, you know, usual. But if you guys want to win a pin, got any questions? Anything you think of that we could maybe do? Hang on.
Do you have a good question?
I
Do we
think
want a real trivia question?
I don't think it's gonna be a real. I mean, it will be a real trivia question.
Okay. Just say, how about for the first one while we look up another question? What brand of car is my rental this time? Tell us in the comments there. Tell us what it is. It's a brand of car. It's not a Porsche. And it's not a Lamborghini. So you can mark those two off. Oh, Nori donated again. What a hero. What did he say?
He's going to Orlando.
This
Date
weekend?
night Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Are you saying I'm
Right.
home? You're going for
Don't you live in Miami, dude?
The answer is Garrett. No, I'm not. No.
No, I don't drive Garrett. I have a rental car. It's a real rental car. A very common one, I'm sure of it. So it can't be that hard. What did Laura say?
I don't know. You look, you're doing that. I'm trying to think of another question.
Oh, I wish I got a Nissan or a Toyota. It's not either of those, though. Good guesses. And it's not a Yugo. Definitely not. We're in America, my friend. I wish it was a Nissan. See, a Bugatti. Astro. I told you guys. Porsche, Lambo, all those. No, not.
Yeah, Hank lets us rent like super expensive.
A Ford. Oh, I have rented a Ford in the past, but it's not a Ford this time. I don't get to pick my rental cars, to be honest. We buy the cheapest rental cars, so they just
They
give
don't
you.
even see you. You're
Hyundai, Nori's getting closer. It's still not that expensive though. Even though Hyundai's aren't that expensive.
it's plastic on wheels.
Yeah. Honda, that's
No.
close. It's getting close. Ford. Somebody said that, Nori. I've had a few Fiestas though in the past. Not a Dodge or a Chrysler. I'd rather commit suicide. Sorry. Oh, and it's not a Chevy either. Chevy doesn't even make any cars anymore. Did you come up with another question?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You guys, there's only so many car manufacturers out there. There we
Hey,
go.
Nori got it.
right there. Kia. And then Leaf got it right after that, and Astro.
Yeah, they all got it
You
right
guys are
after.
ridiculous. Sorry though. Nori was the first one.
All right,
Evening, Willie.
so I got another one. All right, since all of those Bits Power EML 6-packs have released, how many different, altogether, sizes and colors do we carry
Ooh.
for the 6-packs?
How many total?
There's
6
three
packs
different
or-
sizes. Yeah, how many total? There's 3 different sizes.
That's gonna
How
be
many different
way
colors?
hard. He's
No,
driving
not
a
really.
gremlin,
If you know what colors they carry,
I suppose.
and then again, we'll just have people
Wonder
throw
how many
numbers.
colors there are. Yeah, I mean they'll be.
I checked.
Yeah,
Did the math.
I'm sure you did. I would hope so. Well, Nori, you got this first pin.
Yeah, so you can't answer.
If you're
Nori.
coming through though, dude, you can just pick it up.
Yeah.
If you're going, I thought you lived in Miami, dude.
He
and
does
then
live in
if
Miami.
You're going all the way to Orlando.
Wait,
for
no,
Dayton?
not 42, not 32. Nor you can't guess.
Well, he
You
can
already
guess, but
won.
he's just always gonna be wrong.
Yeah, but no, because then.
It'll throw.
Oh,
people off.
Laura got it.
Laura got it?
Yeah,
Look at
24.
that. 24. Good
See,
job,
someone knows
Laura.
her Bits Power.
We'll mail that to
That's
Laura.
really quick.
Actually, Laura, do you want me to take the pin with and mail your little aluminum pieces that I forgot to include in your panel? You had asked for those. Nori. God damn it.
Are those little pieces as big as this? Or smaller?
They're a little smaller.
I
But
was
they
gonna
are,
say,
yeah, they are
basic.
hexagons just
Yeah.
like that. So either I can take it or we can just mail this to you in like a little envelope thingy. One or the other. You can just let us know. Or
Yeah.
just message me on Discord or something. Or Facebook.
Yeah.
Or both if I don't answer.
But anyways, that is the end of our stream for tonight.
We appreciate everyone who stopped in though. Sorry I could only come in for the end.
Yeah, there's.
But yeah,
The dark.
I'll be here. And we'll try to do some more streaming next week.
Yeah, I said something. Maybe we can tomorrow test these out and show people how it actually
Yeah,
works.
I do actually want to do a little, I'm going to run a little test with exhaust fittings. So either we'll do a video or we'll stream it tomorrow or something like that. So you guys will see it coming. Yeah, haha, sure, says Laura. So I don't know what sure is for which option you chose, but just message me what you want me to do with your prize and we'll figure it out.
And
But-
Nori said Tuesday. All right, just hit
Yeah.
us up. You know how to get a hold of us, so we'll see.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. We'll
All
talk to you guys though. You talk to all of us. So thank you, everyone.
Yep.
It was nice to see you guys. Nice to see some new faces too. Appreciate it.
Yep. Have a nice night.
Bye.